Okay, we're gonna start now. Good evening, citizens. It is your HeroFizzer. So I apologize. I had just started an ad because, it said that there was gonna be one starting in about 5 minutes, and unfortunately, I guess it's just gonna start going into another one anyway. So, I did absolutely nothing to curb that. I apologize, folks. I'm still getting used to this whole thing. I apologize. In any case, yes, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I do have some things I do want to talk about, but it'll probably be scattered throughout the stream tonight, just because. Because I do want to take a minute just to thank the latest follower. They apparently follow me off stream. Was not expecting that. Thank you to Celaria Winters. Yes, I think she was in Honolulu's stream, which is what we rated last night. So again, thanks to her for that. I greatly appreciate it. And again, any follows, any subscriptions, they are all helpful to me. So if you're able to, please subscribe, please follow. Anything helps. It all helps in the end. So last time that we played Final Fantasy XIV, we just hit what was it again? Alright, I can only hold the ads off for so long. So we got I guess, yeah, we got 5 minutes until the next stream. I apologize again. Really not used to these kinds of things. So, where was I? Yeah. So last night we ended the stream at Brave Flox's Long Stop. I put out a thing on my Discord to let people know, if you're playing tonight, any help in the dungeon is greatly appreciated. The last thing I want is to deal with whatever we dealt with in the Haunted Mansion. Because I think that in particular has taught me that, I am terrible if I don't know where I'm going. So I feel like these dungeons are very necessary. Any of the help I can get is very necessary to try to help me out in any case. How are we on that? Okay. We've got about 4 minutes left for the ads to play. So just give it a little bit. And I think I should be seeing Damp here at some point, hopefully. They said they were only going to be in for the dungeon, but they were going to log out right after, which is fine. Just anything that helps me out is perfectly... Oh, right. Wrong tab. Again. I always do that. Alright. Whoops. So yeah, actually, I gotta keep my phone's alarms right now, because I'm dealing with something. So, I guess tomorrow is a Pokemon trading card game pack release. And unfortunately for me, I've got to do some stuff for family because, because of how my schedule works and everything else. I'm the only one that is able to do what I need to do. I do my writing in the morning before I work the full-time job and everything else. So unfortunately for me, that means I'm the only one that's available to actually do anything in search info. What? Alright, let me just check here. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to give them some time. They're not here just yet. But I think the problem, too, is I can't just make my way back here. I can't go to Limsa Lominsa, screw around for a little bit, because this area is so far out of the way. It's kind of ridiculous. Grass Raptor. You don't look any differently from the Velociraptor I saw in another area. How dare you? Trying to trick me into thinking this is something completely different. How dare you, game? Because these grass, they do look exactly the same as the Velociraptors I saw last time, right? Well, in any case... I don't know. We'll do something. I am gonna wait. I don't want to, like, you know... See how powerful this magic is now, actually. Boy, your aim sucks, man. But yeah, anyway, I guess it's a big deal that the Pokemon cards are coming out tomorrow, and it's like, I have to be at a GameStop before they're sold out, or because there would be like a big line or whatever. Which, I gotta be honest, it kind of stinks because, you know, that cuts into my writing time, and I want to try to get all of my my commission priorities taken care of before I go on my vacation, because I wanna rest a little bit. And like, you know, I admit I feel like I've kind of been rushing things, but at the same time it is like I'm doing the best I can with what I usually have to do, but you know, I guess some things you just can't control. My thinking though is I had to deal with the Amiibo stuff all the way back in, you know, 2014, 2015. And there go the ads. Alright, well, I guess we'll just stick with this for now. Oi! Oh. Well, that is how they get you. Alright, I'll give this like a minute, I think they said. And then... What? Why? Why did that happen? Stop preparing ads. What the hell? Okay, I'm assuming that the ad break is over. That was just very weird. I apologize. Where was I? Oh yeah, because of the way that Pokemon cards, I guess, like, I'm used to what I've been dealing with regarding like, I remember when I was still into the Amiibo back in the day, you know, trying to collect those and everything else. Like, I would wait early because I didn't want to, you know, have to deal with any lines, but This was around the time where we were dealing with the Super Mario Maker amiibo, I believe, and a couple of other ones. But the thing is, when I did that kind of thing, like, it really wasn't as big of a deal as you would think it to be. But I guess, you know, this being Pokemon trading cards and all, yeah, of course it's going to be a different culture. Because a lot of people are going to try to get those cards, they're going to try to stream on opening them and everything else, which, you know, okay, look, I get it. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm trying to balance my writing with these kinds of priorities, and it's just... I don't know. It's just ridiculous, if you ask me, that... I mean, yes, I could definitely write on my phone, but I from my own experience, trying to write a story while I'm in line on a phone, just, it doesn't have the same ring to it, I guess. Yep. I'll say. Also, thank you for everybody who is in right now. As I said before, I'm just waiting on Dampier to help out with the dungeon. I don't know when that's going to be. Just keeping an eye out for them. Because, well, let me think about this. Because we're, like, this dungeon... I guess a lot of the dungeons, really. Like, they're all the way out of, like... the way, and how far away are we from the nearest... Aetheryte? Yeah, like... we're a long ways away, so... Ah, damn it. Are the... frames dropping again? Oh, OBS has crashed. Well, of course it has. Alright, well... damn it. I don't know what to expect out of that. Yeah, the frames are still dropping, so... okay, don't mind me. I'm gonna just stop the stream. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully the frames don't drop and it doesn't crash. I would love to know what is still causing it to crash. So, just be patient, guys. I'll be right back. We're back. Hello, Dampier. Thank you for coming aboard. I apologize for that. Apparently OBS crashed on me, so... stupid ads. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Get ready for more ads, I guess. We got like 5 minutes before the next round goes, and I've already hit the snooze button on them, so unfortunately, you know, I can't just, you know, do it again, apparently. I don't know why, but it's silly. I know, but what can you do? Alright, so yeah, while that's going on, let me just get back to the game. Oh, wait. I forgot to do that in OBS. Wait. Silly me. Okay. Alright, we're here now. Zalera. Thanks again for doing this for me, by the way. Yeah, so once we get this taken care of, then, you know, you'll be able to do what you gotta do. Again, just, I appreciate the help. Like, I know you weren't here for it last time, but that Haunted Mansion experience was not all that great. I feel like I do best in the dungeons where everything is just straightforward. Ah, yes. Alright, I think from here I can go into the dungeon and start it up, right? And you would join me in there, I believe, yes? Alright, go ahead. Take your time. Okay. Yeah, just let me know, give me the thumbs up or anything else that lets me know that you're ready, and we'll be on the way. Just I'm just thinking about things that I wanted to talk about. I've already mentioned, like, I have to try to get some Pokemon trading cards tomorrow. Apparently there's a new set, so, you know, I've got family members that want me to take care of that. Nothing against them, it's just, you know, it's just because I'm the only one that you know, I've got my writing job and everything else. Alright. I think I've vented enough. I'm good. Mm. Okay, I'm just wondering if, I don't think the frame rates are dropping again, but, you know, I'm talking. I'm definitely talking, right? Well, obviously, like, you could hear me, so. I've been watching this guy just going around this area for a bit. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I completely forgot I needed to change my, my Umbra, so I've got full MP. I gotta say, though, Marika's, like, the way she described the Umbras last week to me really is starting to make sense now. Like, I do get it a little bit better. Because, like, I don't need to change the Umbras if I'm doing Fire 3 or Ice 3. I've learned that now. Alright, yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll just, commence that. Alright, let's do this. This ought to be interesting. Oh. Well, it's tropical. You know, that really shouldn't surprise me, yet somehow it does. Alright, thanks for doing that. Like, you obviously you've got more experience in doing this than I do, so... Alright, so you're our white mage, okay. Great. Alright. Same drill as usual, I imagine, just... We're going through here... Okay. Fair 2. Damn it. Did that to myself. Okay. Oh, crap. What the... Alright, I apologize. I don't know what happened there. Screen just decided it was gonna take me out of the Final Fantasy XIV as my main frame. That was weird. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see that the ad is happening. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, one of the things I definitely have to do at some point is I need to change my layout because I have flare. I have no spot for it, though. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Wow, that is not doing enough damage. A flock of Ziz. All right. Well, guess we just got to deal with these guys, and they're going right after me. Of course they are. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll greed that. Alright. Oh. Okay. Take that. I guess I leveled up there. Yay. Are we go? Okay. Right. I swear I can actually juggle my stuff. Alright, all good. Roll for the ring. Oh, okay. I always forget that's what that does. I think I did roll for the ring anyways, so we should be good there. Alright. Honestly, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think the real obstacle we had so far was just finding that one key. In any case, I think we're fine. Hang on. Could you please get off the coffer? Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I don't really need the gloves, but, okay. Like, here's the funny part to me. So, I completed the Black Mage, missions for now. at least up to level 50. And I got the outfits that come with it, but the amusing part to me is half of that stuff feels really useless. What? Oh. Because, like, most of it is already at a much lower level than whatever it is I'm already wearing right now. Which feels funny to me. Come on, let me get the coffer. Is it always like this? Like, are these guys... Okay. Okay. I guess we can't... Oh, there we go. Again, not really anything I need. I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about. Okay. Don't worry, we're coming. We're here. I'm the one that needs the hand-holding, not you guys. Trust me. Oh crap, there's something behind me. Should I worry about it? Yeah, I should definitely worry about it because it's gonna come right after me. Dude, whatever that is, it's got some really weird sounds to it. The sounds stand out, that's for sure. Okay. Oop. Oh, yeah, you're... It's tanking that damage, that's for sure. Okay. Battle Mage's hat. Well, not... I guess we could use that. Whoop, there we go. All right. Well, lost my Umbra, so there's that. Am I outside the circle? I think I'm outside the circle. All right. Yeah, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just that all that danking around in the Haunted Mansion really was not fun. Although, to be fair, this is a really decent spot to start things up again anyway. And that's the end of that, okay. See, this is why I usually do the Umbrals, because you never know when you're going to run out of MP and you need to get it up ASAP. Whoops. Damn it. Okay. Right. Yeah, here's something I will say. I think I'm so used to the tank trying to be the focus of attention. It catches me off guard when, oh my god, what in the fuck? Where did this guy come from? Alright, you know, I saw him during the opening bit. But I didn't think he was going to, you know, just interrupt a fight. An infantry skirt. Ooh, okay. You know, even if I can't actually, like, wear it. The sky. Yeah, no it came from the sky. Like, I understand that, but... Like, I know he was in the opening sequence showing everything off, but I wasn't actually expecting him to, you know, like, interrupt a boss fight. Take a sec to equip any new gear if you need to. Alright. I should be fine for now. It's just the other problem, too, is, you know, you've seen this before. Like, people just love to rush through the dungeon. Which, I mean, hey... To be fair, like, it is helpful, but it's like, as we learned from the last time we did, you know, you helped out with dungeon on the stream. Also, I think I might be fine for the most part. I don't know, like, a lot of the stuff because I'm also at level 50, so. Well, I mean, not here, but. Okay. Although... Oh, yeah, I guess it's kind of bound to me, anyway. It's like, it's gotta be level set or whatever, like the fates are. Oh, bright side, we're almost at the end, I think. Do I have level 50 gear? Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The Black Mage stuff, half of the stuff I got was lower than whatever it is I've already got on me. So it's like, it was kind of useless. Like, the magic defense was not strong. Oh. Okay, so you guys were... This is a nice change of pace. Like I said, last time they just bum rushed the whole damn thing, so... Yeah, I know, it's weird. Like, even if you log out after this, I'll probably show you after this. But I do have to admit, it is very weird. Do we have to beat these things? No. Okay. Oh, no. Ooh, that got me. That's what I get for not paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention, but I didn't think that, you know, they would actually do something. On the bright side, at least we're kicking its butt. Oops. Alright, gotta pay attention. These things, yep! Ah, I still got hit, I think. No? I'm good. Oh, jeez. Alright. Almost done. Alright. Great work. Thank you again. The dragon has been slain. And we look good doing it, too. I need to change her victory pose. That just doesn't feel very cat gravite of her. Okay. Alright, I guess we're all out, so, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, there's these guys. Alright, I'm getting out of here then. Alright, thank you again, Dampier. Yeah, thank you again for helping out. But yeah, and you know, if you need to go, that's not a problem. Although, let me just really quickly, let me show you. Yeah, so right here, I'm wearing the Quarn cowl. Now, let me see. This is the sorcerer's coat. This is the wizard's coat. I think this is the one. It's one of these two that I get for completing level 50, but yeah, like, look at this. Whatever this is, like, it's a level 35 Disciple of Magic, Defense 73, Magic Defense 128. But you look at the Sorcerer's Coat, level 50. It's got a defense of 71 and a magic defense of 124, which drops it. Now, I will admit, I'm not looking at the bonuses, so those could make a big difference in everything else, but it's like, to me, the defense and the magic defense is very helpful. Yeah, go, sure thing. I'll still be here, I'm just, okay. So yeah, Vitality is plus 16, Intelligence is plus 15. Spell speed is plus 17. Direct hit rate is 24. I see. Now this is higher vitality, mind, determination, intelligence, and critical hit. Okay. So I see it now. So there is a big difference between... Okay. So yeah, the bonuses are definitely like a big factor in what makes these useful. But with lower defense and magic defense, that feels very that feels very odd to me. On the other hand, spell speed is very necessary, obviously. But this has better critical hit rate. And then, of course, I got this one. I feel like it's got to be the same thing, right? Oh, but this has a spell speed of 25. Okay. Okay. I don't know now. Let's see. Yeah, this is basically just what I have on as part of my glam, so. What? What? What are you doing in there? What are you... Why do you... It's still September! We haven't even gotten into the winter season yet! Although, given the humidity recently, I don't know anymore, man. Oh, geez, I should change that Nightbot. A seasonal mount. Good. That was a mount? That looks more like a disguise than anything else. Oh my god. Like, how about this? I mean, he's a fine feathered bird. What the? You just have those bombs chained to this swing. I love this game. Like, it is absurd. It's absurd, but oh my god, I love it. Is there room for two on there? Or is it just the one? Ah, well, that's a shame. That is you amaze me. Like okay, yeah, this one is less impressive. I hate to say. I've seen so many people just driving around in this one, and it's like, it is, I mean, it's basically just the Batmobile. Alright. Well, let me, you know what, give me a second. I need to talk to this guy to continue the plot. Much more convenient, I think, but... Shishka, Goodly Uplander. Flightly Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Yes, Brave Fox has plans. Brave Fox happily what? There was like no space bars between any of this. Stinky sweet Gobby treat, special make with no party complete with Gobby Gouda Brave Fox ever. What is this language? Okay, deliver the goblin cheese to Wastecat. Okay, all right. If you may, if showed up to check your gear since I'm watching on my phone. Okay, that's fine. We can do, yeah. So, okay, very quickly. Can I get a ride back to Casa del Sol, please? Because if it is at all possible. I'm just gonna get in if it's okay with you. All right, thank you. I guess it takes seat number 1. Yeah, there we go. That seems appropriate given the stuff we've written between well, between what we've done with Kat and Catherine. But yeah, okay. So while we're doing this, yeah. So here's the thing that I have noticed. The bonuses seem to be. What is this harmonica music? All right. So, yeah, the bonuses seem to be what makes the... Okay. I don't know if you can still see that or listen to me or not, because, you know, the ads are apparently on. I'm going to assume no. You know what, I'm gonna I'll type it out in the chat. Alright, let me just get out real quick. Yeah, so it's a matter of, do I want better spell speed or critical hit? Okay, just give it a second. Really, I'm sorry for the ads there, but okay. Highest item level gear. That is okay. Get out of here. You get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, yeah, let me just hit that. Okay, yeah, so it really does just matter, like... Okay. So I guess I want... Yeah. The better spell speed is definitely important, so... Alright, we'll get here, and we will jump out. How do I do that again? It's been so long since I've... Okay, Ah, there we go. Thank you! Job class gear is tailored to best suit the job class role. That... Well, I mean, that makes perfect sense. It's just, I look more at the defense and the magic defense more than anything else. Although, look at how silly she looks like this. I can't think of the particular character, but she looks like... Oh, Orko. That's it. Yeah, she looks like Orko with the... Like, how her mouth is, covered up like this. Like... Imagine her wearing this, and she secretly has a ball gag under it or something. Like, that'd be hilarious to me. That bird is right in your face. How many partners do you have? Alright, now I'm kind of wondering, should I still be wearing... Well, I guess on the bright side, I can... Okay, where... Ah, not that one. Where is the one that I usually put on it? Huh, doesn't look like it's here. Alright, well, fine. I'll just... Ah, there we go. Ideally, you shouldn't be taking many hits since the tank is supposed to aggro the enemy. Yeah, no, that's fair, but it did seem like sometimes the, like there was a Oh, you know what? I get to wear the hot pirate hat again. Yay! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Although, yeah, I think... Yeah, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, Oh, okay. Yeah, this helps. This is way better. Oh. Well, this looks a little silly now, doesn't it? I can't pirate in this. Okay. For real, though. Let's, Plundered Cavalier's Hat. Okay, where are you? There we are. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Okay, yeah, so we're good on this for the most part, I think. Blunt resistance. Well, I think the spell speed is a little bit more important. Plus, I get more bonuses off of that one. That soul crystal is very important. Did you get the earring in that dungeon? Did I get the earring in that dungeon? Looks like I did. Yeah. Level item 5, 1, 29, 20, 30. Yeah, so we've got that, and... Oh yeah, this is really good. Skill speed. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna just cast a glamour on that. I think... I like the purple of this one, just because. Granted, it's not like you're gonna see it very often, but... you know what? I want to test something out here real quick. Just get rid of all this. Just stand back. Because now that I can do this, I want to see if... Oh. Alright. I know, right? Like... You think this is bad. Like, you already knew I'm tall, but... Actually, my shoes don't quite match the boots, but that's okay. Yeah, it is very, like, you think this is bad. I've seen, like, Lalafell that are, like, way smaller, and... Uh, Alright, honestly, I think after this, all I have to do is just, yeah. I have to go to Wisecat, and... yeah, we'll see how that's going. Oh, I like those boots, though. And then again, I'm a sucker for anything that's got high heels on it. I need to find something like that for Cat. What do you... okay. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, but... oh, I see what you're doing now. I had a moment. I had a good moment almost there. Yeah, I bet Catherine loves that, though. Let me see something, actually. Is there an emote for... well, there's bowing, there's hugging, there's sitting. Like, the other day, wow, that's loud. The other day, I was just people watching over in Limsa Lominsa. I met a couple of people, made friends with them. But there was, like, a Lalafell, and, like, I had to squat, like, double over, practically, like, kneel on one knee before I could, yeah, like, pet them. It's, like, really freaking hilarious. Like, how crazy this can be sometimes. Okay, so that's bow. I could have sworn there was a bowing thing that... okay. I could have sworn there was a thing where, like, I could get on one knee. Oh, there we go. Catherine's enjoying this, I have to imagine. Alright, alright, so I think... I don't think there's anything else we need to do. If you do need to still log off, you're more than welcome to, man. Thank you again for your help. If not, I'm just gonna head over to Wisercat, and I think that's his name, Wiskate, Wiescat, Wismer, Plumbloom. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna do that next. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, if you do need to leave, let me know. I'm not, I don't mind it. Oh wait, can I pet the bird? Huh, I can pet the starbird. How about that? Yeah, that's fine, man. Like I said, I have to... okay, warp you to the next stop first. Yeah, it's fine. How far away is that, actually? Oh, we're actually not that far. I'll just take the chocobo if need be. But again, thank you again for being around and helping out with the dungeon and everything else. So, I will catch you next time. And again, like, if I need help, I will be sure to let you know. Have a good evening, man. And don't let work get the better of you. Trust me. Alright, let me just say the goodbyes. Alright, have a good night, man. That was good. Very, very good. I really need to, like, do this more often, quite honestly. Just... at least, like, I can say I've enjoyed myself, so... Alright, one second, actually. Let me just take a sec. Okay, nope. Yeah, so I just have to remember at some point to I have to go to GameStop and do the thing that I need to do and do Pokemon and Pokemon TCG and everything else. Life. Oh. Alright, well, there is something I do want to talk about, but I'll get to that once we're done here. You smell the cheese, don't you? By the gods, that unholy stench, this is... ugh, definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. It's smegma, isn't it? It's gotta be smegma. How else would they make such rotten cheese? Okay. Like, again, how else do you expect them to make something of that sort? Just very... I have to imagine it is very disgusting. Oh, hey, you're finally done, huh? Bravo, Cat! Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Dude, you couldn't have tried to make that a little bit more, alliterative? Come on. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Chamonix Lomani, another former member of the company. Chamonix Lomani of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Chamonix Lomani my regard a me. Look, I'm trying more than this guy is, alright? Okay, you've kind of... Is she paying attention to me, or is she still talking to Wise Kite? Like, does she even know I'm doing this? I'll give it a second. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to check the OBS real quick. Okay, no dropped frames, but yeah, my avatar is still stuck for some reason. Okay, yeah. It is definitely stuck. I don't know what the problem is. One second. Do I? Okay, no, it's still having this issue. Oh, it crashed again. You know what? Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it now, because we're already at this point, so... Maybe like another hour or something, but for now... Okay, are you still... Are you still talking to him? Dang. I don't know, it's just funny to me because, like, the dropped frames aren't happening right now, but it still says OBS crashed. I definitely need to update OBS the next chance I get, though. Honestly, I could be doing anything else, but I don't know, I want to just see something here for a bit. Because, like, what could they be doing? Yeah, well. Alright, actually, so... Yeah, Wineport is where again? Okay. Honestly, it's not even that far away, so... Okay, so I do actually have a story that I wanted to share. I don't know why I didn't talk about it earlier, but, so yeah, like I mentioned before, last night, we raided into Honolulu's stream, yeah. And, yeah, I told them about how I was dealing with, Mr. Rum Tum Tugger back there in the desert. You know, all I said was like, oh, I'm dealing with, this guy who rolls his R's, and she and her group were like, oh, you were in the desert, weren't you? And I'm like, yep. So apparently there's like a whole story behind why that guy talks like that. Wait, how in the hell do I... How do I get here again? That, oh, the ferry docks. Okay, well... Which is very odd, because that's not how I got there last time, but whatever. Anyway. Where was I? Yeah, no, we were talking about, how the guy rolls his R's, and apparently this was like a choice they decided on. Where I guess the thing was, you know, like, the Makote were supposed to have a quirk, or at least the guy who wrote their dialogue thought that they would make, you know, they would purr every so often. And all I can think to myself is, okay, this is the first guy in this entire game who talks like this. And we've already been introduced to Y'shtola, and they're like, right? Yeah, doesn't make a damn lick of sense. It's like, just because Makote and Ara and any of the other species, like Viera, I think, just because they look like a certain species doesn't mean they are that species. It'd be like, like, Ara don't breathe fire, just as an example. Have I definitely been here before? It doesn't feel like it. Alright, in any case... Oh, you look like a cool cat. That choker is a choice. Sweat, grime, and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I am mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Well, the wine, of course. An order, let me guess, a request for the finest vintage I can muster. Sneef, sneef. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there is also the... unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gegaruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Dearest Weist and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. Well, I would hurt myself in confusion if that were the case. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you have no interest in my affairs. You only wish to discuss the wine, I suspect. You're blind? You're a guy? I apologize. The skirt, the skirt of that hoodie, or whatever it is, really just throws me off. I gotta talk to you to continue, don't I? Ah, but you grow impatient, and Weiskite must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bierglaint, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. This is what gets me about this old English way of talking. It's like, why do you need the needs? We must needs beg his... Can't you just say we must need beg? Like, I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't for that additional S at the end. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. I'm a very nitpicky fellow. Have you not noticed this by now? Alright, so what is on your plate? Level 36. Halloon would entice you with the prospect of untold riches. What do we get out of this? Decipher removes a time-worn map from its glass prison and unlocks its mysteries. Okay. And dig. Locate a buried treasure coffer with a 30 yalm radius and extract it from the ground. Maybe I'll pass that on in one of my other career choices. At the very least, I'm planning on doing, say, you know, maybe when I'm doing needling, or maybe if I take up dancing, or... This is not where I want to be, is it? In here? No. In here. Level 32. Yeah. I don't need this. Not yet, at least. What are you getting pissy about? What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. And on the bright side, you could sell it as a rat poison. What? Is there, like... Wait, is there a mustache on you? Yeah. Why does that look so goofy on him? What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte vintner bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you goo-boo urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. What a charming fellow he is. Huh? Alright, looks like we got an ad, so... Which is very odd. Like, I'm the only one here. How is there an ad when I'm the only person here? Alright, bad news, dude. I take it he said no? Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. I mean, you're practically his neighbor, come on. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Lominsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. I feel we could have just skipped this step, but whatever. Actually, you know, before I move on, I want to try something here. I should have done this earlier, quite frankly. Alright, so I think there should be some kind of enemy nearby. Here we go. Ooh, this is very pretty. Okay, so all this new armor, the black mage stuff, everything else, it's supposed to increase the speed in which I cast spells. So compare that to... Ooh! Yeah, I don't know how much that increased it by, but that was not bad. I want to test this out a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there is other stuff to test on. let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't know about whether or not it did enough to increase the speed, but yeah, I can't deny the results for the most part. Actually, let me test that out again. Because I was very impressed with the fact that I could just hit fire 1. Oh, I guess we're not doing that now. Sure. Oh, now it does fire 3 instantly. Okay. Alright, well, I've had my fun. Let's get back to the MSQ real quick. Why am I not taking a chocobo, you may ask? I don't know. Because, I mean, I'm not going that far, you know? Oh, that guy's got a full-ass flying griffin. Instead of a half-assed flying griffin. Right? Is that a griffin? No, it's gone either way. Iris Starcross. Nice name. Love the boots. And they're gone. Why did they come here then? Alright, well, we might as... High potion of strength. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Okay, so then what's the problem now? Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Okay. Sure. I don't think I understand, but okay. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Ahem. Part of my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But, as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. And then COVID happened. That's basically the energy I'm getting off of this. Although, how accurate is that? The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owner, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Beer Glain to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. I don't know, man. I feel like, if I'm being honest, I think we have a much better chance of, trying to make our own wine. It's probably not going to be as good unless we follow the very specific conditions that created it. Or, I don't know, we could put like a bottle of Pib inside the wine bottle, tell them it's wine, and, you know, it still works somehow. Just saying. Keep doing this. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, you're not in here either. Who am I looking for then? Ah. Well now. How do we get up there? One uppies. Gimme uppies, said the very tall Gyaru giraffe. Vignerons, though, that just... I don't know how to feel about, like, a name like this, but... What do I have back as wine? I wish! I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Oh, screw you and your wine. I'm just gonna walk all over the soil. What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do? Huh? Let's just ruin the soil of all the vineyards, huh? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do, huh? Bitch? You ain't gonna do shit. Now let's see what this asshole has to say. Durim Falorum. Guys, we are not Dr. Seuss. You do not need to make these names rhyme. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. He used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. So what you're saying is you don't have it either. Great. Why am I here? No luck. Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but Bacchus wine could have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my servitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. Gesundheit. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell in a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. I don't even know which one of these to take, man. It's not like I'm not gonna use it. Boy, I must be more tired than I thought. I always hate it when I yawn like that. Shamani Lomani appears to be in a deep thought. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. Aye, have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to... Oh my god, I am yawning. 1 second. Ugh, today must have been a longer day for me than I thought. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully Dock, so perhaps Ritskilt can tell you where to find him. Well, off we go, I guess. Alright. Well, not too far away. All we gotta do is stop at the ferry, so... Going to the ferry to get some wine. I forget, I kinda yawned it out. Forgot what I'm doing now because of all that yawning. Okay. Wow, yeah. Sorry. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Okay. So yeah, we'll just head that way, I guess. What are you doing? Whee! 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 You know what? Hang on. Since I can use that Fire 3 right now, I think I'm gonna just test it out. 1 second. God damn, that is a lot of damage. Why did I do that? I've already told myself I don't need to switch to the umbrals like that. Honestly, I don't think I need this, so... How do I set this up again? Oh, here we go. Oh, damn, there is still a lot of stuff I haven't even done yet. God damn, that's crazy. Alright, here we go. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. Well. Alright, I think I'm good. Let me see what this does, though. Deals fire damage to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 240 for the first enemy and 30% less for all remaining enemies. Grants Astral Fire 3 can only be executed while under the effect of Astral Fire. I see. I see. Alright, well, let's switch that up and we'll see what it does. Because I've seen what Freeze does. Now I'm curious what Flare does. Oh, crap. Well, I guess while I'm using the ultimate spells... Okay. Not as terrible as it could have been, I guess. Alright. Wow. Dude, damn, bitch, you live like this? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I don't know if you... Whatever... I don't know. I feel like I could tell you whatever and you'd believe me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. They won't let me sleep. The midge... What? They're called little peeps now. The buzzing. It keeps me awake. I'm not... I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. I don't know, man. There's only, like, one Marge Simpson out there. Really? I gotta... All I gotta do is slay the midges. How far away are they? Oh, this should be easy. Let's try this. Well, that did not go as I hoped it would, but... Ooh, it's at an immediate 3. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. Alright. Plenty more to go. Whee! Okay. How do you tell me it's out of range when I'm clearly within range of it? Come on, man. Don't lie to me. It's clearly in range. Okay. A little bit of overkill, but hey, still works. All right, one more. Who would have thought the midges would be so hard to find? Which is hilarious because it clearly shows that there's like some of them outside of the circle. I don't get it. I do not get it. Alright. So that takes care of that. Actually, that was something else that happened last night. As I was leaving, they were talking about, like, because I guess Honolulu and whoever... I don't have it on my, right on me, so I apologize for not knowing the name, but yeah. They were asked, like, they were talking about commissions for art and stuff, and I mentioned, you know, oh, I'm taking a break next week before I start a really big commission thing, and they were like, oh, what do you do? I just told them, you know, I do writing commissions, and it's like, oh, well, that's nice. And I'm like, yeah, but I gotta make sure, like, you know, what kind of stuff do I write? It's like, I gotta be honest with them. It's like I write the spicy stuff, and it's like, oh, well, everybody does that, and it's like, how do I put it? What I write is more like ghost pepper levels of spicy. It's like, it's the kind of stuff that you really need to, like, stomach in order to swallow. Like, we're talking the insane stuff. We're talking, like, like things that are not actually possible to do in reality. Like a lot of body stretching, body morphing, like cum inflation and all that stuff. And it's like I do worry because like I want to make friends, but it's like me being what the fuck? What did she turn into? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from a nearby palm tree. If placed in coconut shells and stored in a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. See? It should be ready by now. Okay. You know what? I apologize for anybody who's coming in and, like, they're seeing these, the ads and everything else, but it's like, I don't know who's coming in. Do you know what I mean? Oh, wait, no. There we go. Like, why didn't you have this palm wine made already, man? Jerk. Okay, well, how do you expect me to get down there? There we go. Alright, easy enough. I guess it's just that, like, my biggest concern is, like, it has to be made clear, it has to be understood. Like, just because I write a lot of stuff that is very out there, like Futanari King Rias and even Royal Pain for Ruby, like, I do it, yeah, but it's like, it's not anything that is actually possible to do to a real person, so it's like, you kind of have to just take the absurdity with a grain of salt. Like, it's not real. You can't actually do half the stuff that happens in those stories. But as I've already mentioned, like, it does worry me sometimes because I know I can be very obtuse. I can be very blunt when it comes to a lot of the things that happen. The heck are you doing over there? Okay. Like, right there, like, I don't know what that person was doing, but I put my nose in the business anyway. But it's like half the time when I see some of the names of these people, it's like, I'm sorry, I have to take a moment to either, like, just gawk at it, admire it, or what have you. That's sweet. It has been some time, Cat. What news do you have addressed? I haven't been gone that far long, man. Come on. Sniff, sniff. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Ah, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Cat. Okay, so does this mean I get the stuff I came for? It was a very good year. Shamani Lomani is brimming with glee, and he wishes to share the reason why with you. By the gods, Cat, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business. Yes. But I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which is a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Yeah, next time I'm asked how my adventures are going, I'm gonna bring this up. How it's like, I do not care for the whining. I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but... Seriously, what is she in? I'm having fun. But sometimes I question these tasks, you know? It's like I'm... Okay. Thought I was gonna watch the main for a minute. Like, I'm not overly concerned about the wine stuff. It's still a little bit more entertaining, I guess, than the stuff that was going on in the forest, but even so. Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta take a picture somewhere out here. 1 second. While I'm here. What are you drinking, Cat? Dude, you're kind of in the shot. You're also taking the focus away here. Like, okay, I like that. Wait for it. Okay, great. Okay. That was a shot. But in reality, I really don't need all that much. Bet there's not a way I can sit on top of these things, you know? Sploosh. Cat. Boom. Actually, is there a way I can just, like... How do I turn off? You think there would have been a way to turn off the umbras by now? Hey, loser. I got something for you. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I don't see any grapevines. Whoa, I didn't see any grapevines. That's all I got. I saw fresh gubu tracks, though. Maybe these leaves came from vines growing in the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Well, I've kind of come to expect that, honestly. So much mention of gubu lately, too, though. I have noticed that. Are you the guy, the Gooboo I gotta beat up? Nope. Not doing it. You can't make me. Oh, here we go. Oh, there you are. Sorry, you're kind of like in the middle of literally everything else here, so... Whoop. Did I make it out? No. You know, I probably should take more advantage of the ability to use Fire 1 and then throw it straight into Fire 3. Deliver the Bacchus cutting to Shamani Romani. Alright, well... sooner we're out of here, the better. It was a very good year for the wine all the time. Yeah, I got nothing. Still a very nice setting. I really need to take more advantage of areas like this. Okay, have I seen that person before, or have I just seen the heart of the party like so many times? I can attribute it to like a whole bunch of other adventurers. Whoa, is that a robot? It's pretty neat. Where do I get my robot? What does Dressed have to say, Cat? Tell me everything. Ugh, okay. Oh, music. Aha! I was right. This smell, this texture, I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of our discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... What? 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But to I? There is no better position to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beer Glant. You have the resources, the knowledge, and passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. There is none better positioned to... Yeah, okay. I swear that every tavern across the Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Hey! So, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be... 1547 Bacchus, but that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. Okay, I'm falling behind. Now I realize this was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. Saviored, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gergeru. You have forever changed Wineport, Cat. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Like, sure, I could just not have it, you know, auto, but... Okay, off we go, back to the Wise Cat. Yippee-ki-yay, Chocobo. No, so there was something I was seeing earlier. So I'm aware that, You know what? Never mind. I forget where I was going with that story. I was gonna say something. It involves Yakuza, but like the people involved, I have completely forgotten about. I forgot I could even just teleport over to Casa del Sol. 1 second. Okay. Now what? Now, am I done with you, Wise Kite? I see that person from earlier left. Oh well. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern... What are you... Okay, now that she's, like, here... Oh, yeah. 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus. Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Cat. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope all guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Oh, yeah, I see you there. Hi, Yushitola. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Well, I could, but... Oh, we got ourselves another minion. Yay! Let's see, how do I... Ah. Here we go. Edit. Oh, wait. Well, now that we can do that, why don't we just give it a shot? Honestly, I think it'll make me feel a little unique for a while longer, just because, like... What is going on? Like, what does he remind me of? He reminds me of, like, those little musical pieces. I don't know what the actual names of them are, but it's like... I don't know, it makes, like... like that kind of noise. Oh, hello. In the company of heroes, Ishtola is concerned for your well-being. Trust me, you got nothing to be worried about. Like, if this image next to the goal is anything to go by, we are in great hands. You have the look of a woman who has been to the 7th hell and back. It sure feels like it. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, Ishtola. Oh, okay. This is Gegarut. What the... 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Really? Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. Oh, you lot. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Yorza for a banquet, did you? I have done worse. Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Cat has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. Okay, I am not reading that in such... I don't have it in me right now. Which is why the five of you deigned to test Cat with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Yeah, and you were quite a dick about it, if I remember. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as Charles' sands, and struck with precision with an opportune... Yeah. Too many adventurers these days care for... Okay. Yeah, I am not even gonna bother trying you, my dude. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. Let me just say that. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Cat Gravite, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Yay. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend! Cat Gravite, Titan's Bane. Yay! Look, I'll muster out the enthusiasm later. It is just... I am tired. More tired than I expected. I'm gonna try to go a little bit further for as long as I can, but for now, like, I am definitely, like, just out of it. Okay, well, I guess you do look a little different compared to the other two, but I kind of just assume that's because you're in the shadow. Now, relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Alright. That's really all I had to do? Alright, where do I move on to next? You know, it looks good, but I have to imagine if I were to actually look at this in real life and see what it looks like, I would probably, pass on it. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of it, just... I am definitely not reading your stuff, man. Just no. I'm not even gonna... I am so tired of rolling my R's for you, man. And now I gotta go back to Y'shtola. Oh, Y'shtola, where is she be? Really? You're not even gonna try to participate? Come on. You are kind to indulge them, Cat. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny they mean well, and I'll pronounce you the victor. Battle Titan is yet to begin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the... Yeah, I wonder if it's just like somebody new coming into the stream and activating the ads, because I am not keeping track of that at all. I apologize. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper La Nocia. There you will meet with Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Whistle loudly at the designated locations. Okay. Where they be? Alright, so it's at Camp Bronze Lake, but... you know what? Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go on for too much longer. I think I'm gonna find somewhere to go and just, Well, since we're in Limsolo Mints, I think I'm gonna go back to the lower decks. I'll end it there, maybe for a little bit. Do a little people watching, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, good. It's taken care of. Japanese wink face. Okay. I don't know how that's any different from like any other wink face, but okay. Wait. Wait, what's going on here? Itinerant Moogle, okay. Oh, that's definitely new. Don't remember seeing this guy here. Just taking a look around for now. Ah, there's all the people. Love when they just come up out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, what are they doing? I want view on a cutscene. Alright. So they're not here tonight. That's fine. What is that? Ambrose the Unfinished? Okay. Like, this is... I've said it so many times, but goddamn, man. Like, Vera fashion is just fantastic. Can't wait for the day where I can finally turn Cat into a Viera and we can finally just go through all that. I have no idea what that even says. I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, how do I want to end this stream? Because I don't... Yeah, I am a lot more tired than I thought I was going to be. I probably still would, like, you know, do something. But if we're going to be traveling anyway all the way up to La Nocia, then... Oh, you know what? Well, no, the next one's not going to be for, like, another 15 minutes. There's got to be something I can do to pass the time. Well, I guess we could just people watch for a little bit. I guess this also doesn't seem like a terrible spot to end things on. Because quite frankly, one of the things I'm very curious about is, like, what happens here if I just leave Cat sitting here and, like, I show up and the next time I log in and, like, somebody else is here. I don't know, just spitballing, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should stick with people that I'm, like, not completely... Hey, you know what? Why not? I think we'll end the night once again at, the Golden Saucer. I don't know. Kind of at a loss for, like, anything else to do right now, especially if, like, the next time we're gonna be here anyway, like, we can just continue the MSQ. There we go. Although I do realize, like, I am getting very close to losing, to, like, having almost all of my item slots filled up, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, what do I still need? What can I get rid of? Probably a lot, but let me think. Actually, while I'm thinking about it now, because obviously I've picked up a lot of different dyes and everything else. I can't dye that. Really? Like, I can dye these. Because I had a very particular color scheme to go with all this, but... I can sacrifice it. For now, anyway. Besides, it looks a lot better than it does with the red. But, like, what gets me is, like, man, I can't even dye the hat. Come on. Come on, how am I supposed to have any creativity? Like, the most creativity I have is just with her blouse. But, whatever. It's whatever. Also, yeah, I mentioned this before, but yeah, it really has gotten humid all of a sudden. Like, it is... We're at the end of September. We're moving our way on into October now. We're past the autumn solstice, or whatever it's called, and, like, really? This is all there is? We're still experiencing the warm weather? Why? I mean, I kind of know why, but, like, bear with me here. Okay. I guess while we're waiting for the next event to come around... Okay. Shit. Alright, I guess it was kind of expected. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, no, now that I think about it, it has been a while since... Alright, well... Yeah, it has been a while since I've done any Chocobo races. I don't think I've even done them on stream, but... To be fair, I don't really feel like I need to. Oh, only other bet I can make. Okay. Yeah, so none of them had the 10,000 this time around. I was very lucky last time, I'm not gonna lie, but That also happened, like, off stream, so... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to see something here. Oh, right. That's the exchange. Okay, I want the prize claim, dude. Right here. The only problem I have with this is, like, a lot of it is so very... I mean, I can afford it. I've got 229,000 MGP plus that. And tights. Got the tights, right? What else could I have gone? Oh yeah, I did get the tights, but why? Oh, I see why now. Okay. Ah, man, not even our Catboy Supremacy dude is here tonight. Danny DeVotto? Well, close enough, I guess. Alright. So now that we've finally gotten that, let's try out our new fit, shall we? I've already used the Glam Prism, so... You know what? Well, I'm thinking about it. Okay, good. We're set there. So let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. I didn't get the bunny ears. Maybe another time, but... And... yeah! Alright, we've got that saved for now, at least. Granted, yeah. The hat kind of throws it all off, doesn't it? I'll be sure to grab, the ears at some point, but... One second. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna make her a little disgusted at what she's wearing, but... There we go. Not quite. One more. Yeah, that's good enough. And look on the bright side, at least I didn't have to use a mod for that one. Although I should probably switch out before she's mistaken for an actual worker. Actually, wait. Gatekeeper's over here. So, what's next in the next few minutes? Slice is right. Ugh. This one. Alright, sure. I got like 5 minutes, but it's like, do I really have anything else better to do? Okay. You know, that duck is not as ugly as you'd think it is. What? I'm petting the duck. Is there a crime against that? Alright, well, we've got a couple more minutes, so I'm not gonna just, like, dawdle and do nothing, but... Wait. I feel like I'm interrupting somebody's alone time. I think I'll just not do that. Let's see... Shit. Yeah, I thought I didn't make it. Try it again. Really? I thought that worked. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I still have some golden saucer tickets I could probably use on this. But it's like, how much is it again? Only 1 MGP, yeah. Like, for that much, I'm not too worried. Alright, at least try to get one of these before the next event starts. My aim is way off, I know that. Yep. Come on, I've done this before. Shouldn't be this impossible. Oh, they're throwing me a bone. And I still couldn't catch the bone. Oh, of course. Yay! We finally got one. Alright. Awesome. I can call this a success at last. Alright. Okay. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Ow. Pet the little dog now that I pet the duck, so... What does it remind me of? Like, that running cycle is very odd. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what. Alright, almost time. Come on. What are you doing here, man? Oh, yeah, I've already done that, so no worries. Okay. Ah, there we are. Yeah, so the whole point of this one is you're supposed to, like, avoid Yojimbo's attacks, I think. Because, you know, he uses bamboo to attack and stuff, but if I'm being honest... It's not my favorite game, but I still get something out of it, so I can't really complain. Just trying to talk. I wonder how many people it usually takes before they finally start this. Yeah, like, I feel like I can actually do very well in, like, a 2D setting, like a side-scroller and stuff. But when it comes to something like trying to figure out the jump physics in a game like this, it's not easy. Like, I take my time when it comes to Leap of Faith, and I still suck at it. Oh, that's a cute duckbill. Okay. Well, I must be in a good spot if I'm standing behind Yojimbo, right? Wait. Oh, wow. I survived that one. Oh, I survived that too somehow. Okay. Alright, great. Great so far. This is probably the farthest I've gotten in this. Now what? Oh, well. Great. Well, that was great, wasn't it? I don't know, I've never been able to figure out how to... Like, that was purely luck on my part, let's be honest. I want to take a minute and just, like, watch this. See what am I doing wrong? Is there a pattern? Am I missing something here? Like, what is going on? I see. Okay. Damn it, I lost it. Alright, so who wins ultimately? Is that the end of it? I think this is why I don't like this one compared to a lot of the other ones, because it's like, it is very heavily dependent on only one person winning. So, yeah. Jesus, that was loud. Are they all still in there? Are both of them still there, or is it just like, is it over? Because, like, yeah, nobody's here anymore, I guess. Well, I guess that was the end of that. So, yeah, that's going to be where I end things today. Let me just switch over and... Okay, So yeah, well, that was really all there was to it. Yeah, I made a lot of good advancement, at least with the story quests and everything else. And again, I owe Dampier my thanks for helping out in getting through that dungeon. So thank you again, man. Happy as always to have you to help out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Tomorrow night we are going to begin our little challenge. It has been ages since we've played. Yeah, it has been ages since we've played Stellar Blade. Mostly because out of concern for OBS crashing, because all but one time that we played Stellar Blade, OBS has crashed, and I think my computer crashed at least twice in that regard. So, you know, that's a lot of fun to have, right? So yeah, at least now I can make like a little bit of a challenge out of it, because like I want to try to move forward with the story. That's all. Like actually do some grinding, fight some monsters, so I can actually like get more Bitcoin, I think it is. And, you know, like, actually upgrade things and actually get through stuff and just, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna do Stellar Blade tomorrow night. I'm not sure what we're gonna do if, like, the stream will end, but I'm gonna have, like, a backup if Stellar Blade does indeed screw everything up on me. So yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. I will see you guys all tomorrow. No raid tonight. I think we're gonna just take a break from it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here, Dampier. Again, thank you for helping out with the dungeon. For those of you who are watching through the VODs, thank you as well for sticking through this far into the stream. If you guys can, you know, please give a follow, please subscribe, do whatever you can to help out this channel in our growth. And yeah, I'll probably talk more about like plans for next week, because I want to try to do like more streaming while I have the time and while I have the ability to do so, because like I'm gonna have more time on my hands. I still have another thing that I need to prepare for in that time, but regardless, we're done for the evening. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow night for Stellar Blade at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is, of course, the same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night, everybody.